On a chilly October night, when the last rays of sunlight slip beneath the horizon, a shiver runs down the spine of the earth. A palpable energy stirs, and as shadows stretch and grow longer, an ancient ritual awakens. Pumpkins, carved into eerie visages, glow with flickering faces, illuminating the darkness with their haunting light. It is a night when the boundary between the living and the supernatural blurs, and for one evening, the veil between the two worlds grows thin. This is Halloween, a holiday steeped in mystery, shaped by millennia of cultural evolution and primal fears. The ancient roots of Samhain long before Halloween became synonymous with candy and costumes. It began as Samhain, a sacred festival observed by the Celts over 2,000 years ago. The Celts inhabited regions that are now modern-day Ireland, the United Kingdom, and northern France. For them, October 31st marked the end of the harvest and the onset of winter, a time when the days grew shorter and the nights longer, darkening the world around them. They believed this night was not just a seasonal transition but a powerful moment when the spirits of the dead could walk among the living. To the Celts, this was a double-edged sword. It was a night of both reverence and terror. They lit massive bonfires on hilltops, using the flames to guide the spirits home and ward off malevolent entities that might seek to do them harm. Villagers would dress in costumes made from animal skins and masks, their faces obscured, hoping to confuse the wandering spirits. They offered food and drink at their hearths, setting places for deceased relatives, inviting them to partake in the feast. It was a night when the living honored their ancestors while simultaneously defending against the unknown. The transition to Christianity as centuries passed, the spread of Christianity across Europe heralded a significant transformation for Samhain. In the 9th century, Pope Gregory IV attempted to convert the pagan population by designating November 1st as All Saints' Day, a holy day to honor the saints and martyrs of the Christian faith. The night before became known as All Hallows' Eve, which would eventually evolve into Halloween. However, rather than erasing the ancient traditions, this merging of customs allowed them to persist. Halloween became a fusion of somber reflection and wild celebration. While the church encouraged prayer and remembrance, the old pagan rituals, such as lighting bonfires and wearing disguises, remained alive, blending seamlessly into the new framework of faith. The duality of honoring the dead while engaging in festivities became a hallmark of the holiday. Medieval folklore and the birth of souling. As Halloween continued to evolve, it absorbed additional customs that would shape its identity. During the medieval period, a practice known as souling emerged. On All Hallows' Eve, the poor would roam the streets, offering prayers for the souls of the deceased in exchange for small cakes, a ritual thought to provide solace to the departed. This act of remembrance, driven by both desperation and compassion, reflected the community's commitment to ensuring their loved ones received the necessary prayers to find peace in the afterlife. Yet this tradition also sowed the seeds of mischief. As the souls of the dead were invoked, so too were the spirits of the living, some of whom, emboldened by the Halloween atmosphere, would engage in playful tricks. With costumes and masks, they would disguise their identities, blurring the lines between life and death. The ancient festival became a tapestry of fear, reverence, and celebration, a night when the darkness could hide both friendly spirits and mischievous beings. The journey to America. Fast forward to the 19th century, when waves of Irish and Scottish immigrants brought their rich traditions to America. The New World welcomed their customs, but as they settled into their new lives, Halloween began to take on a distinctly American character. Gone were the turnips used to carve lanterns. Here, in this land of plenty, pumpkins were abundant and far easier to carve. The story of Stingy Jack the clever trickster doomed to wander the earth with only a carved-out turnip to light his way, transformed in American folklore. As families huddled around their glowing jack-o'-lanterns, the legend grew, connecting their new experiences to the haunting past they had left behind. Each pumpkin was a beacon, both an invitation for spirits to return and a warning to evil entities lurking in the darkness. The modern transformation. As Halloween took root in America, the 20th century ushered in a new era. The holiday, which had once been marked by solemnity and reverence, morphed into a celebration of thrills and chills. The early years of the 1900s saw community events, parades, and parties that focused on fun rather than fear. By the 1920s and 1930s, the concept of trick-or-treating gained popularity, with children dressing up in costumes and visiting neighbors' homes, exchanging playful tricks for candy, a far cry from the somber rituals of their ancestors. In the post-World War II era, Halloween became a commercial juggernaut. Candy companies and costume manufacturers seized the opportunity, launching marketing campaigns that transformed Halloween into a consumer holiday. The night became synonymous with horror films, haunted houses, and elaborate decorations, filling streets with ghouls, ghosts, and goblins. The echoes of ancient rites faded into the background, replaced by a spectacle of light-hearted horror. Night of duality, yet, beneath the colorful masks and candy-laden bags lies a profound history, a reminder of the complexities of life and death, joy and sorrow. Today's Halloween is a fusion of everything it has ever been, a vibrant celebration of our primal fears and our connection to the unknown. When children carve pumpkins and dress as superheroes or monsters, they unknowingly carry forward the legacy of their ancestors, embracing both the playful spirit of the night and the darker mysteries that linger just beyond the shadows. So, as the clock strikes midnight on Halloween, when the last trick-or-treaters return home and the flickering candles in jack-o'-lanterns begin to extinguish, remember this: Halloween is more than a night of ghosts and ghouls. It is a testament to humanity's enduring dance with the unknown, a celebration of the past, a confrontation with fear, and a vibrant acknowledgement that life, death, and everything in between are intricately woven together in the tapestry of existence. As the last of the candy wrappers are crumpled and the laughter of children fades into the night, a sense of quiet settles over the land. Yet, the spirit of Halloween lingers, wrapped in the very essence of what it means to celebrate life amidst the shadows of death. For while today's Halloween may appear to be a playful festivity, it is woven with ancient threads of belief, memory, and the ever-present human connection to the mysteries of existence. Echoes of the past in homes across the globe, families gather to share stories of their ancestors, tales of resilience, loss, and love that have survived the test of time. These narratives, often recounted during the festivities of Halloween, serve as reminders that the bonds we share with those who have passed are never truly severed. Each flickering candle in a jack-o'-lantern acts as a bridge between the living and the dead, a beacon guiding spirits home while inviting memories to dance in the glow of its light. As night deepens and the chill of autumn settles in, people often recount ghost stories around flickering fires or in dimly lit rooms. These tales, steeped in local lore and infused with cultural significance, echo the very fears and fascinations that birthed Halloween. They remind us that while death may seem the end, it is also a part of the cycle of life, a natural transition that deserves both acknowledgement and celebration. The global celebration of death and life. So, as we stand on the threshold of Halloween, we are reminded that this night is not merely about fear or frights. It is a profound celebration of life. It is an opportunity to reflect on the fragility of existence, to remember those who have left us, and to acknowledge the stories that shape our identities. Halloween invites us to embrace the darkness with open hearts, to dance with our fears, and to find joy in the company of both the living and the departed. Each flickering candle, each laughter-filled moment, is a testament to our enduring spirit, a reminder that even in the depths of night, light can be found, connections can be made, and stories will always be told. As the night draws to a close, let us carry forward the essence of Halloween, celebrating not just the thrill of fear but the profound beauty of life, the stories we share, and the bonds that connect us across time and space. The echoes of our ancestors, the laughter of children, and the warmth of shared memories remind us that while the darkness may come, it is always followed by the light of understanding, love, and remembrance. In this way, Halloween remains a vibrant, living tradition, an eternal dance between life and death, joy and sorrow, that unites us all in the grand tapestry of human experience.